Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. Yes, it is. I'm here with my friend Chris and Dion because we ain't got shit else to do. How you doing, Dion? And how you doing, Chris?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, I'm
Wonderful.
just fine, Chris. Why your face on orange? You looking like Donald Trump Jr. up in this bitch.
I know I need to work on my lighting. I'm about ready to take over a country looking like this.
About ready to?
Are you about to
About ready.
white man?
I'm ready to white man it up. White man and colonialism.
You are definitely white manning it up. And if you wonder what we talking about, you got to listen to after the music. Then you'll figure out what the fuck the white man is. I need a white man. I need a white man.
I'm ready.
No more white men for me.
Oh. I don't want a Murder Beach white man. I need a Mar-a-Lago white man. If I'm a white man it up, I gotta go for the gusto. I can't. No.
You'd rather fuck Donald Trump than me?
I'd rather
his dick been on South Park. What has your dick done?
Tell him, Dion. Tell him,
You need to get your dick on South Park. Then you can see.
I only made it to BET, not up to Comedy Central. I have my dick out there.
That's a nice clapback.
I was actually gonna say his dick been on the toilet, but I got it. I forgot it have been on TV. For some reason.
It's right next to Ray J's ear.
For some reason, I can see you holding your junk up, when you got to sit on the toilet because you don't smash it. But that's just how I imagine you some days because I care about you so fucking deeply.
Let me tell you, every week I feel the love. I really do.
Is that shit picture your balls?
What he say?
You crack me up, nigga. You so stupid. You said he pick his dick up on his toilet seat.
Well, is that in his stomach? Both of them stuck on the toilet. Because that's how my shit be sometimes. But Dion is enjoying this too much. So I want
to tuck mine.
Damn. Well,
that's
y'all
funny to me.
Stay tucked in y'all seats so y'all can hear what the fuck we talking about on this episode of the Pat Down.
You look amazing today.
You look like you need some denim jeans is what you need.
Yeah, I know. You look like you're in a Beyonce and Levi's ad.
I'm in denim, but it ain't Levi's.
Looking all slim, your makeup's all done, your hair's blonde, you're drinking baby formula. What is that?
Crystal Light water.
Oh, okay.
I'm drinking water.
You don't like water without something in it, do you?
I hate water. Ever since I told you about the time they took me to that goddamn water factory. But no, I don't. I try to drink it because I need it, and we all need it. Especially Nikhil, because he sweat gravy, grits, biscuits. But,
leftover breakfast.
Leftover turds. Nikhil went today and shitted in my bathroom. I left my husband in the car. And he was in there for about, and I'm not exaggerating, an hour and a half. I've never seen a human shit for an hour and a half. Am I lying, Nikhil?
It's all about taking your time.
With all that grease, you think it'd just slide right out?
I don't fucking know. I need to look like this every day, but I can't afford to.
Does it cost a lot of money to have your makeup done like that?
Yeah.
What are you all made up for?
I have to do a speech for like a corporate event. So, I know, right?
Look, I love you, but I'm sorry, that's funny.
I said the same thing too when they called me. Hey,
What corporation got you coming to talk to
Greg
him?
Greg Hahn over here.
it got something to do with welfare, so I'm perfect for that shit. But you know,
Well, that's cool. So
yeah.
you didn't
What's
do
your
the
speech
speech
gonna be
today.
on?
Well, I'm just talking about, when I was on the program and where I'm at today and how I got here. So I'm speaking to both sides of the fence.
Mm,
It's a motivational speech to corporate people.
It's corporate and people that's on the program.
mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's both sides. So I'm not trying to motivate them. I'm trying to motivate the people to get off the shit before our lovely president take it.
Takes
Yeah,
them off.
yes. You see, I told
They
Charlemagne the
getting off
God.
one way.
I told Charlemagne the God. I said, when you come up missing, which one of your cars can I have? He called. Trump got a nasty way of talking about people. If I would have put God in my name, you did. You put God on top of your head.
Ain't it
G
funny?
O take the L like gold, and that's God.
He wished Ghislaine Maxwell well, but he thinks Charlemagne's a terrible.
And if you were black, you can count on him calling you low IQ every
Yeah,
single time.
yeah, and these people are way more educated than him. Yes,
I
I'm
think
like,
Herman Cain was pretty smart. What happened to him?
999.
hey, where is Herman Cain? Because they remember that
Heaven.
song,
Yeah,
Herman
heaven.
Cain dead.
Yeah, he
He
died. I
been
think
there. He
cancer.
died from COVID pizza.
Was it
Where
Y'all
is
COVID?
remember
Herman
that?
Cain?
He was at the rally where all them niggas had COVID, and a week later he was gone.
You're right. Yeah.
What?
Y'all remember that?
Yeah,
I remember.
Tulsa. He was at the June 19th Tulsa rally with no mask on in 2020.
Oh my God. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot about that.
Yep.
Wow.
Man,
Herman Cain is
74.
dead.
That's why if you black, I don't know how you support. He ain't even had no patch on the jersey for Herman Cain or nothing.
He
Okay,
didn't go to the funeral.
I'm reading the Wikipedia page. In her 2023 memoir, Enough, former White House aide Cassidy Hutchinson noted that Trump's chief of staff, Mark Meadows, reacted to Cain's passing by remarking, "We killed Herman Cain."
We killed Herman Cain, pizza man. Oh,
I'm
poor
telling you,
Tim Scott. I don't know what he's still doing
what-
standing there.
the only reason
Like,
why
why
Tim
are you
Scott.
standing there?
Can
Did you
somebody
see
please?
Lawrence Taylor? I don't know why I'm here. They just called me.
You know why you there, because you got a sexual assault on kids case, and all y'all got a club going on. That's why they
Oh
call.
my God.
Well, do you know a nigga who done touched some kids? Who would like to touch some kids? Call him. Get him the job.
Herschel Walker gotta be mad as fuck. Like, yo, what was I doing all this campaigning for?
No, you know what I noticed when he went out there and talked to the man with the interest rate. Um, what's the
Oh,
black dude name?
Jerome Powell, the head
Yeah,
of the
when
Fed.
Jerome Powell was standing there. What's the black dude name you just mentioned?
Tim Scott.
Tim Scott. Because when is Tim Scott teeth gonna grow up? That he got infant teeth. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
you got the best health care. You can't tell them people to cut your gums back so your upper teeth so you can brush your upper teeth.
Oh, look at that!
I
Look at
can
that!
hate
Yeah,
that picture so much.
they
This
are like
goofy
beaver-like.
motherfucker.
They
He didn't see
smart.
what happened to Herman Cain.
He said when he was talking, when he was talking with that guy who do the what he do the interest rate. He said, yeah, they're 3.1. He said, you lying. You what you-
Nigga was like, no, it's not.
the way Trump took out that fake paper and gave it to that man. And that man said, they for the building that was built 4 years ago. Oh
I,
Lord, what we gonna
I
do?
cannot I cannot wait till they start making Black Trump with AI. just turn him black and make him do everything he's doing. And then when white people see it, they realize, oh shit, this is a nigga. And they'll
He
finally
said,
wake up and
no.
stop this motherfucker.
Look, last week he said, well, yeah, that's the fake paper. Well, you gotta love it, boy. America is a fucking joke.
Man.
America is a joke. I've never been this embarrassed about my country. Yes, I have. But I wanted to talk about it. Woo, Lord.
Yeah, he made the Rose Garden look more like
Oh,
Mar-a-Lago, so he put it's the most suburban white thing ever. He plowed over the Rose Garden and put a whole bunch of asphalt down. Just concrete everywhere.
I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why? I mean, he only doing it because he think he's. But the thing about this is, he don't think he gonna ever leave off.
Leave.
But
Yeah.
you old as fuck. You about to get up out of here. It's some bitch somewhere with a voodoo doll with one string of hair on their head, stabbing you all in your gut. You know right there where you wear that little pouch at? That bitch every day she stabbing that little piss pouch she be wearing, and that's why it keep leaking. And he hasn't figured it out yet. It's some voodoo bitch somewhere in Louisiana wearing your voodoo doll out. That's why your hair won't grow. That's why your neck hanging like a chicken dick. It's unreal. Now you got the Democrats on the run.
Yeah.
Then they don't threw this girl with the blue jeans in here. The little cute white girl. Oh, she's a Republican. He ready to give her a job.
No,
Sydney
I think what he
Sweeney.
said was, "Oh, she's a Republican. Good, then I like her." Which is, did you see? He's not. I mean, it's like
He don't
America
know shit
first, as
about
long
that
as it's
girl.
my America. Like if you're donating if you're blockading Israel, he's not giving your state aid now. Like it's pick and choose what he wants.
It's the same old playbook, though. They told you what we're gonna do. People said, no, he's not gonna do that, and then he did it, and then people are all gonna be like, well, it's not that bad. Like, what are you talking about? It's too. Ah.
I was talking to somebody. Reagan was talking to somebody this weekend, and they were saying that they supply beer to restaurants, and this has been their worst year yet because nobody's going to restaurants.
You goddamn right. For what? We can barely eat at the house.
It's $100 to go eat at Red Lobster, and
You gotta tip the nigga who take your name and tell you gotta wait 30 minutes.
right.
It just they say Vegas is dying.
Yeah,
Vegas is dead.
But everybody voted for this. This is what it looks like when you don't like black people. This is the only reason all this shit is happening is because y'all don't like black people. Just so we're clear, there's no other excuse to make. We're here now. We can go back and look at the past. Remember the Tea Party because y'all hated niggas so much. This is what we got now.
We waiting on you. He said y'all.
what?
We waiting on you to respond.
I have no response. I like black people.
Well, then you need to say that, Chris. You just let him throw you into that whole mega thing.
He knows I'm not talking about him.
Well, you gotta say that, Chris. You gotta say, man, don't put me over there. I mean, that's
I knew who he's talking about, and I'm not who he's talking about.
Just like if he said all niggas rob a bank, I'm like, I don't rob no bank, and I ain't no N word. I'm just saying, speak up for your people. So don't let him say that. But your cousin don't like black people, but you like us.
I did until I did this. I did like black people.
What are you talking about?
I did like black people until I did this podcast.
Huh?
Nothing.
Clip that, Kate.
Gary said that too. She said that about you all the time.
What'd she say?
She said that red-faced motherfucker. She always say you look like you've been dipped in some shit.
No.
Not shit.
I like Garyana. It's sad to hear that she doesn't like me.
That's what black people feel like when we talk about America. Oh, we like it here. It's sad they don't like us here. We don't want to go nowhere else. We like it here. Too bad y'all like us here. I know how that feel, Chris. Boy, man, let me tell you. Woo.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I colonized her bed.
I
It's
don't think you
true.
I don't think you slept in her bed.
Sure.
Oh, okay, you calling the
Yes, sir.
I
He definitely did.
you need to
I was like Rick James on the couch.
He was ripping fucking hairs out and sprinkling them.
just talk about the girl with the jean commercial. What's the whole big deal about her? Because I think people misinterpreted what she said. She said something about good jeans.
It was
Black folks
Sid-
went crazy over, it, if I'm not mistaken.
Sydney Sweeney has good genes, and because she's blonde hair and blue eyed, there were a bunch of TikTok people.
Wait a minute, we lost.
Hold on. Yep. There were a bunch of TikTok people who lost their minds and said that it was like Nazi stuff, like eugenics. And so then that, of course, whenever left-leaning people say anything, then right-leaning people need to make reaction videos to it, and then left people make reaction videos to that, and then American Eagle laughs all the way to the bank because we're talking about their fake ass commercial idea.
People hate buy and people hate
Who was she?
boycott.
Was she just a model?
No, she's an
She's an
actress.
actress.
So she's in Euphoria, right? She's in White Lotus. She's on a lot of HBO shows.
Everybody love her because she got pretty white girl titties.
Well, you know,
That's the whole big thing. Is she's pretty and she got nice white titties, and then she's gonna turn 35, and the whole world's gonna hate her for having nice white titties when she was a kid.
And then like Pam Anderson, she'll be 70 and everybody
Yeah.
will like her again.
Yeah, it's white women go in cycles.
God damn, dear. You
Remember when Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox was the bitches? They ain't the bitches no more either.
What do you have to be so correct?
I'm just why we gotta sit in each other's lie all the time? It's just annoying. Like,
I mean, you know, I'm gonna be honest. White women have a hard time when they get a certain age. They have to fight, you know, to live with their racist husband.
They have to fight themselves.
Yes,
they are the people they hate.
What?
When they were 20, they didn't give a fuck about the 50-year-old bitch who was like, "Yo, you should cover your titties." They were like, "Bitch, these are my titties." And then when they age out, they're like, "Man, them girls need to put their titties away." And the younger girls are like, "Bitch, you had your titties out. I'm gonna show my titties." And it just keeps going.
I've literally watched it happen on my Facebook feed. My 40-year-old Facebook
over.
friends that I went to high school with are like, these girls these days. I'm like, I know what you were up to.
You was a slut sucking everybody dick at high school. And now you want these girls to slow down because you cannot compete. I keep telling these old women to leave these young girls alone. I understand that I have VCR pussy, so I stay in my VCR lane. I don't fuck with the Netflix and chill pussy, you know, because that's out of my category.
Even your reference is dated. It's TikTok pussy now.
Is it?
Netflix and chill's like 10 years ago.
Okay, it's TikTok and what? TikTok?
Reels and peels.
That sound like where Nakia get his points from, reels and peels. He peeling something to eat and watching reels. What have I been up to? What did I mean to tell you? So right now, if you want to go in my inbox and I want to bring this up after I get the case all settled. I want y'all to know one thing. Pay attention to y'all property taxes, because I'm in the fight for my life over here for my fucking property taxes. They trying to take a black bitch to the bank. Do you hear me? These people will literally come out here and appraise your house for way more than you probably could ever sell it for. But all the while you living in it and you thinking my house is appraised for this much and I'm paying these kind of taxes for the next 20 years. But then you fucking sell it, you don't even get the price that they say. Which is
so
fucked up.
how much more are they saying your house is worth than it is?
Bleep this.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
That's
Who they saying? Are they saying that because you live there now? I think that's why it costs that because you live there now.
Me
so
too.
they're appraised that number that you just said is that much more than it's worth, or
Tell them
that's what
not
they're
Kia
saying it's
lived
worth.
there. See how much it worth.
They have my house for
Oh my god. Okay,
not on
so
this
that much
street.
more.
Not on this street.
I think you're right. Have an IKEA move
That's
in.
what I'm saying. They charging you on name. You getting them Dave Chappelle prices. They find out how much money you got. Oh yeah, that's how much it costs now.
Yeah, I'm like, I
No
said,
more Costco hot dogs for you.
well, I told him, I said, I'm not gonna be able to buy hair, wig, makeup. I can't do this. I literally cannot do this. And now I'm fighting the county. Yes, I'm fighting the county like a motherfucker. I mean,
You should.
it's like, and
It's so
you know,
nice to watch you. You're now into white people things. This is wonderful to see. Welcome.
well,
Suing
I'm not
everyone
white, so it
over
makes it a
property
little bit harder.
taxes. Glad to have you.
Oh my God, that's disgusting. That might be the most disgusting thing I've ever heard you say.
I'm
Because
in the
he
white.
admits it exists.
Yes, it does.
Suing over property taxes just
I'm let me tell you something. I went right up in that motherfucker and I had a long conversation. I said, "Sir, you got me fucked up." And I hired an appraiser. And I hired an appraiser. And the appraiser, I said, "I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not the one. I know what you're fucking me, but you're not sticking dick in me. You're taking shit out of me. I don't
what
like to be
was
fucked.
his response?
Huh?
What did he say to that?
We're gonna try the best we can. No, you gonna fix this shit. And he's so mild mannered, such a
That
nice
nigga
little
said,
guy. So I'm going all the way. I'm going to court. You know, it's like when I love living here because I'm on such a little quiet street, and I like my little 11 neighbors. They're wonderful, but I gotta be honest with you. It's always a fucking fight for me. Like, and I give you another example. Then we'll come back to the property taxing. So Ramon got the fight in that school, right? And him and the boy, this is how lame they are. They go and they don't just get the fight. They say, okay, well, we're gonna find a place to fight. So they found a place at the school to fight. That's how stupid they are. Well, they both get suspended, right? And the little boy, and I'm not taking up for anybody. Ramon don't get in no trouble. He a pretty good fucking kid. He tried that thug shit, and when I realized when I beat it out of him, I ain't had no problem with him. And it was like ninth and 10th grade. It was like ninth grade. He was acting a fool. So he gets the fight at towards the end of the year, and they get suspended. And then all of a sudden, the courts here in my county started calling me. They said, "Well, you got to bring Ramon to court." And I said, "For what?" When I spoke with the principal and I spoke with the officer, and they told me the charges are dropped. They both did suspension, and those the boys are back free. So all over the summer. They was like, you got to come to mediation. So I get the judge on the Zoom along with the DA. And I said, Your Honor, I said, I'm going to keep it real with you. I said, what y'all taking me through to get my black son down now? I said, I was treated better when I was a crack dealer. I said, what y'all doing is fucked up. Because what they wanted me to do was put Raymond on probation. And it's a kid fight. Well, fights ain't the same. I said, you will not put my black son on probation. I said, listen to me. You will not. Well, we just need you to come up in a mediation. I said, listen to me. I'm not coming nowhere. We're going to send the sheriff. I said, tell him come on through these gates. Send him on over here. Send him at the right time when the gates are open. So then they get this other lady to call me. She said, well, all they're going to do is put him on probation. I said, you ain't put my son on a goddamn thing. She said, you can't tell us what to do. I say, try me, white bitch. You might want to try Jesus first because he got some blessings in his pocketbook.
Did you not have a lawyer?
No, listen to me. So I told him, no, this is all over fighting. And they dropped the charger, but the little boy gets in trouble, from my knowledge. I don't know what he took. Cause I was gonna call his mom and say, let's fight this shit together. And somebody at the school, like, don't do that. Your boy getting in trouble all the time. I said, okay, I'm just gonna worry about my own child. So I said, well, send the sheriff out here. I said, and make sure it's on a day that I'm at home too. So they sent the sheriff out here, and then a whole while my husband said, just take the probation, let that shit be. I said, I'm not taking no motherfucking probation. Well, you can start to tag my motherfucking black child right now. I know what y'all white people trying to do. I am not that nigga. So I told them, I said, you got the right one, because I'm going to get me a motherfucking lawyer. So I go up to court, right? I go up to court on Monday. We went last week, and I'm ready because I'm about to tell him I'm gonna hire me a goddamn lawyer. So I walk in, and the man said, I said, I don't know why we here. Because the school dropped the charges, the both boys got suspended, and now they friends again. Why am I here? And then the DA, I said, yeah, DA, you seen me because I saw your ass on Zoom and you told me this shit was going to go away. She going to walk in the courtroom. So then this public defender come out and say, I'm your lawyer. I said, well, who hired you? I said, because I don't know nothing about you. She said, well, Miss Lee, I just want to let you know that they're going to drop the charge. I said, they're going to drop the charge. I said, y'all make me take a bath to come up here to hear that bullshit when y'all could told me this 2 weeks or 2 months ago on Zoom. So we go in the courtroom. And so the judge walked in. He said, well, the same judge I saw on Zoom. He said, well, and I'm the only case that day. So they just need some fucking cases, but they fucking with me. So it's 2 black women and 2 white women and DA and the public defender. So the judge come in and sit down, and I said, Yana. He said, he talked to the DA. She said, well, we just had him to write an apology letter. And Raymond wrote the shit so small you couldn't even read it. I had to go back and write the letter. I said, I'm sorry, he hit me and I hit him back. We got to fighting and now we talk. That's the letter I wrote. So, the long story short, I get that to her, and the judge come in and say,
"Were you in a hurry?"
the judge read it and go, "Education is such a sad state these days."
I read it. He goes, "Yeah, that tracks." Same grade and everything.
So the judge, fuck you. The judge come in and asked the DA. She said, "Well, we did remediation." She said, "Y'all did remediation." And so he said, "What?" She said, "I'm dismissing the case." I said, "Hold on." I said, "Yana." I said, "I took a bath and I put on a wig and I paid for professional makeup." I said, "Do you know how hard it is for a black woman to get ready?" The judge looked at me to "You took a bath?" I said, "Yeah, for you. I could have been at the house." I said, "Y'all playing with me, Your Honor." I said, "I talked to you and this lady over here on the Zoom. They in there laughing, but I'm dead ass for real." I said, look at the 2 black women that work for you. They got up this morning about 4:30 and started to get ready to come to work this morning. Because it's a lot to us. We just can't brush our hair and go out the door. You know, we don't got cat hair.
Did you just say cat hair or pet hair?
Cat hair.
Keep going. Don't stop. It feels so good.
Piss me the fuck off.
Nigga said cat hair.
You literally play with my fucking emotion. I had to get up, put on a wig, makeup, take a bath, and go to court. And my husband started calling me.
Crispy combed his hair. Meow, 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 meow.
I literally have a cat hairbrush that I use.
I'm for real. I was so fucking mad. I was so mad.
They just strung you out. They made you come to court for no reason. They were already going to dismiss
reason. And I was the only case that day.
See, a cop told me once that she felt bad for giving me the ticket because I was like, look, I didn't think you could give me a ticket because she was a sheriff. And she goes, well, because you're honest, let me tell you, just don't come to court. She said, I don't ever go to court. And so they'll just throw it out. So just don't worry about it. And so it's like, because nobody fights these tickets, they don't go to court anymore. People just pay it. So she was saying, like, people just take the path of least resistance. Like, everybody's telling you, just take the probation and get a record.
Get it over with.
Get it over with. Get it over with. And that's, DAs stack all this stuff on there to make you do that. You did the exact right thing.
Like, and that's what Garrett like, just give him probation. I said, no, because I'm a convicted felon. And then the judge told me something. Well, this is juvenile court. I said, Your Honor, these days juvenile shit follow you to big court. So no, that's why I'm here. And let me say this to y'all. I have been fighting this with this court system here in my area since this boy last school year. I think it's towards the middle of the school year. Wasn't it, not here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's like the middle of the school year. And we just got it resolved because they kept trying to put him on probation. And I said no. I said, I'm not coming to your mediation when the principal told me
Why you
there
sound
was
like
no
Amy Winehouse when you just said that?
me.
I tried to put him on probation, and I said no.
No.
Yeah, no.
I've got a friend who is going through a divorce, and because he has a past record, he's not going to get custody of his kids, or the judge just ruled against him. So it's like little things that like that are on your record. Raymond makes a mistake at 19 and then has that on his record. They'll throw the book at him because
Is
he's
he black?
got probation.
Mhm.
It's because he's
Yeah.
black. Now it ain't because he's white. Because you see what happened when you're a white person in this country. You become president, or you a child molester, and
Or
you
go to
white.
Cancun like Ted Cruz.
You get put on the President's Council of Fitness or whatever.
Exactly. And I'm like, no, and that's why I be telling y'all, and and that's why I do this podcast. I keep it going for the audience out there. Go like I told you and clear your background if you can. Call your local DA office, and it's time consuming. It is time consuming. But I would tell you this: what I've gotten so I had a lot of charges on my background. And if to my knowledge, I think I'm down to 2. And I probably had 30. And did I have to stay on the DA? Yes, I did. And thank God I have an assistant who was able to help me stay on the DA. Now I just got to go and clear up some stuff in Clayton County. I'm telling y'all, look at your criminal background history. Do not hire no damn lawyer because you can do it yourself. I'm gonna tell you, and I love telling y'all tips. So my next vacation is Japan. I'm going to Japan for 2 weeks with my family, right? And let me tell y'all something I learned. If you own a Marriott Bonvoy card, right? That's a Marriott card. You own one, Chris?
I a Marriott Bomberman card. I love one.
Do you have one?
No.
Well, this is what I learned. You can, if you had it over a year and your limit is $10,000, you can trade that card in for a Rich Carlton card. It's called a product upgrade. It's way better with the points and everything if you're going to travel. But let me tell you this, you cannot apply for a Rich Carlton card. No, you have to do a product upgrade that a lot of people don't even know about. I found that shit on TikTok. Now I got a black card, rich card to card. You ain't gonna tell me shit. And I didn't even want one. I just called in to see if the shit was gonna work. Cause sometimes there be some bullshit on TikTok. But I'm a motherfucker. I try that shit on TikTok. You remember you see the guy with the apples with the razor who was shaking them, the lady to my they gonna peel the fucking apples. That shit don't work. But
You're just in there like with a shake weight.
no, you take some apples, you put it in the water, and then you put a razor blade in it, and you're supposed to shake it, and the razor blade peel the apple. That's bullshit. Yeah. Sometimes I try that shit. I don't never record myself. I just want to see the shit work.
Nigga,
You should.
please
That'd be
tell me
so
you
fun.
did
Please.
not put a razor blade in an apple in a container and shake it, expecting the razor.
That's what it came out on TikTok. She said it peeled the apple. So, but when
How
I
was
did,
I gonna be able to see you doing that dumb shit?
And then her embarrassed voice. This didn't work.
the stupid shit I ever did in my fucking life, I should have known.
Did
That.
anybody
You
know?
got
Was
water
anybody
everywhere.
around?
I bet you was wet as fuck.
But
So can you use the Ritz Carlton card at like Target or
yeah,
just
everywhere.
for hotels?
It's a Visa. I think it's a Visa. I
That's
don't
so
have it on me.
funny.
Yeah, you can use it everywhere, but it's great with points and travel and hotels. Way better than the Marriott Bonvoy card. You're gonna get way more points, and it's got a lot of points. Now it does have a fee of $450 a year, but you're gonna get all of that back free. And I can't explain it like I want to because I don't have the shit in front of me. But you're gonna get all of that back in like
Perks and
shit that
stuff.
you're gonna get free. TSA, lounges, and all of that shit. Even with the American Express card. They charge $6.95, but you look at it with all I get a $300 once a year, credit back towards my bill. $400, I think. I get a whole bunch of shit back. By the time they take that $695, they done gave it back. So I'm just telling you, it's called a product upgrade. If you got a Marriott Bonvoy card or a Chase card, you can do it with either card.
With the
So,
Chase, like the
yes,
bank.
go
Okay.
get you a rich, and then they're gonna tell you when you call, they're gonna say you can't do that. Say put a supervisor on the phone, bitch. Come here, Pat told me to call up here and ask for my product upgrade.
Could you imagine if yes, no, can I speak to your supervisor? Bitch.
Yes, bitch. You said it wrong. Bitch.
Bitch.
Like too short. Yeah. So that is very important. So make sure y'all do that because I'm every time I find out some hack that work, I'm gonna start coming telling y'all. Start planning your vacation because life is too fucking short. You can call, and if you got it, if you got American Express, you can go and put the thing on layaway. Delta, all of that to take better vacations. You ain't gotta keep Chris going to Myrtle Beach. That is some bullshit. You can take your family.
Out of
Not
the free
everybody
vacation.
like the same thing. God damn. Why you gotta shit on
You-
what a nigga like? Cause
I'm not rolling on a Japan budget right now.
no,
and
Day.
even if you were Chris, you could take your family to
no,
Myrtle Beach. It don't gotta be shit because you rich. God damn.
no. I'm saying Myrtle Beach because they be bet boys down there. That's why I stopped going. Some niggas bit on me that I could never find out who bit me. So I stopped going to Myrtle Beach.
You mean bed bugs or like literal boys?
No, what the fuck are you
I
talking
heard bed boys.
about? Bug.
Oh.
Pat, come back in here.
Ooh, this one's tasty.
But I'm just telling you, you can do it. I'm telling you, all of these programs, Disney, everybody have a layaway for a year or 2 years, and you just pay on the shit. That's what I
So
do.
so
I'm paying on
Japan,
my
how did you
Japan
decide
trip.
on Japan?
I went to the map like a little black girl and closed my eyes. And when I opened my eyes, the finger was on Japan.
I love that though. That's honestly sweet.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dubai's out though, right?
I'm going to I'm gonna do Dubai next year. You know what?
Okay.
I have one kid that's really into anime, and I was up in the air. I was gonna go to Zanzibar, and so I just said, I don't want to go to Africa right now. So I'm gonna go to Japan. Then I went down a rabbit hole and then I booked the fucking tickets. And then with my American Express card, I realized that I didn't even know because I don't fucking go out the country that much. I had a global upgrade. So we got into first class for pennies
Mm.
on a 15-hour flight.
Damn.
Do you both have just like crazy points on planes and hotels and like Hilton points and
But I
Yes,
do. I
she
use
does.
mine. I does. Everything I do, y'all, is points. I be like, I have a point. If I'm not
She
standing,
literally gets them every week from going on the road. That's one of the benefits of being a comic. You can
yeah.
rack up points quick as fuck.
So I
Because
rack
every
up
weekend
points.
she's flying in, she get in the car. There's points there. There's points there. There's you know
The rental
points
car.
in and out. Right? You get
Yeah,
points. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, I'm big on points. I'm big. I mean, and I switch a credit card in a minute. Like shit. American Express was giving 200,000 points. You should have seen me calling nigga. Hey, how your credit is? Apply for. Let me refer you to American Express card. Move that, Nakia. Let me apply for this American Express card so I can get my 45,000. They gave me 45,000 points for referring somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Chris, I gotta send you that link.
please?
Yeah, so you get the card, and then when you spend $8,000 on the card, you get 200,000 points. And for you, Chris, I will spend $8,000 on your card and pay it off so you can get the 200,000 points, and you can
You're very
take your
sweet.
family on. Y'all can fly with that shit.
For $8,000, we could go to like Disney
No,
World.
no, not 8,000. See, what they had a promotion going on. If you spend $8,000 within 6 months, they would give you 200,000 points. So I'm
Okay.
telling you, if you get approved for the card, I would take your card and purchase something that costs $8,000. Send you the money so you can pay your bills, and then American Express will give you the 200,000 points. With the
So then
200,000 points, you can buy flights, hotel trips, anything.
right, so I'm new to this world. Like I don't I use Chick-fil-A points. I had 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches on points today. That's my. So is it like the same thing with American Express? You get 200,000 Chick-fil-A points.
This nigga said Chick-fil-A points.
I
You
don't even
can
have
go to
to.
Polynesia where they make the sauce, Chris.
No, what I'm saying, Chris, sometimes they have like really good promotions. They just had one. So if
Yeah.
I send you a link and you apply for it and you get approved, I get 45,000 points. Then they're gonna tell you whatever your limit is. If you spend 8,000, well, for Garrett, for my husband, it was if he spent $8,000 within the first 6 months, and even for my friend Rotunda. So I said, "Bitch, give me that card. Give me that card. I use it." And so I just went and bought a bunch of shit and gave her the money, and bam, she got the points.
I
And
hope
so
there's
she's going
nothing in
to
their bylaws that say you can't be doing what you're doing.
what? I use your card and pay it off so you can get the points.
When they see this episode, that whole program gonna shut the fuck down. I was wondering why we were giving out so many
There's going to be a
points.
Hulu documentary about this at some point.
I want all my
You done
friends to
told
get the
on yourself.
points.
Kate, cut this part out.
No, you don't, okay? But I'm serious. With 200,000 points, y'all can fly somewhere nice and be in a nice hotel. I'm being honest.
No, I'm
That's a lot of fucking points. If you just flying local, I be booking tickets all the time for 50,000 points, 30,000 points.
jeez.
Yeah. So, then you take that American Express card, and instead of paying on your debit card or writing a check, you pay all your bills on that American Express card every month. Therefore, you get points. You just take the money that you was gonna pay and pay your American Express card. Every month you accumulate points. Y'all be traveling for all the time for free.
That's what her mom does. That's, she's got like all these kids, and so she's got all kinds of points. So she
Yes.
she flies and stays in hotels all on points.
And that's where I learned it from white women.
She's good at a deal. You two should talk about deals. Not
Yes.
politics, but deals.
No, definitely not politics. But but
Said
but
no
that's
deal.
that's how most people, travel. Especially when you got a family of 4 and 5, you got to be using the right card. That's all I'm saying. And I
Yeah.
learned this shit from TikTok and listening to people. And I just when I learn something, I always try to share it. I'm no gatekeeper. You know, I'm no fucking gatekeeper. If you want me to send you my American Express link, let me know so I can get the 45,000 points. And you can, I don't know you, so I can't be paying your bill like that. So, but if you
Should we
thinking
put the
about,
link in the show notes?
yeah, so if you're thinking about applying for the American Express card, the link for me to give you an invitation is gonna be in it.
Oh,
And come on, let
scammers
me
are
get
gonna
these
love
points.
this episode.
Yeah. What?
I'm a prince. I just need your account number to transfer some gold bars.
She's fine. The agency that could shut her down is gone.
What agency?
The Consumer Protection
Yep,
Bureau.
all the checks
They'd
and
be after
balances
your
are
ass in a
gone.
minute.
You
The
good.
checks and balances are gone? Not really.
All of them. All
By
the
2026. So next year, yeah, it'll be over. He told you
Yeah.
you don't have to vote again. He wasn't kidding.
Yeah.
Half of
You don't know what's
Project
going on in
2025.
Texas.
Didn't they say?
Every 10 years your state redistricts because of the census. So Trump said, well, I don't want to wait until then. I've got a midterm election and I need 5 more seats. He literally said that outside of his airplane or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then called Greg Abbott and said, find me 5 more seats.
Get
So
her
they gerrymandered it. They rigged it.
Well, they ain't got it yet because the Democrats ran off. But you know what?
They ran off, but they can't.
It's already over.
Did you see New York stood up today?
See,
Is this what we want?
See, the thing is, like California and New York did the right thing and said, "Hey, we need an independent commission to draw these districts." Now Newsom and Hochul today were like, "Screw that! We need to rig this system for the Democrats." It's just going the wrong direction.
It doesn't. Even if he get those 5 seats and California go take 10 seats from him, he still ain't winning.
So there's something called dummy mandering, which I heard in the New York Times podcast today, that when political parties like this go too far, there's a backlash and it ends up giving more seats to the other side because voters get so mad that the one party's trying to rig the election.
It's not gonna matter. Y'all think going to the polls is gonna, bro? If he can change the map, he's just gonna say we won. Who cares what you said? The idea that you think you can go in there and say I'm picking blue and blue's gonna get, he's
but
gonna
you
get a
know,
fair shake. No, they
but
already
what?
saying Kamala won 2024. So go vote if
Yeah,
you want to. That shit don't matter.
well, Dion, we it's not just
Yeah,
go vote.
let us have hope, okay? God.
While y'all hoping they're doing shit, that's what I'm trying to get you to stop being black for a second and be white for a second.
Yeah, I know they
Me?
doing shit, and
That's all I'm
I would tell
saying.
you,
While you
Dion,
go to the polls, they will say, "Okay, I heard
while
you,"
while,
and
while we're
keep
going
doing
to the
what they're
polls,
doing. We've been
while
to the
we're going,
polls for the past 40 years. My whole life, we've been voting, and nothing is stopping what is happening. Not me saying, not you saying it, not him saying it. That
well,
doesn't.
I'm
It's
hoping.
two guys. How can we say he said it on TV in front of
What
everybody?
I'm
I'm gonna
saying,
make it
Dion,
so you
is
don't have to vote anymore.
I'm
And
hoping the people stand up, and I think they will.
when, they impeached him twice. The nigga told the fucking Smithsonian, "Get that shit out of here."
Yeah, it's
What are you talking
unbelievable.
about? Stop
How do you
being delusional.
literally erasing history,
It's
rigging
over already.
elections?
They're doing. It's happening today, not tomorrow. Today, right now. So go vote if you want to. It ain't gonna matter. They've already got the seats in the Supreme Court. He
When
made the
Trump
phone
says
call. It's happening
when
today.
Trump says he's willing to put $200 million into this new banquet hall at the White House that they want to build, he's not doing that because he wants to gift
Listen
the
to me.
American
Let me
people
say
something.
this.
It's
Let me
because he
say this.
plans to use it
Let
until
me
he
say
dies.
That's what
this.
I'm saying.
It's not his money. It's the taxpayer money. It's always his money.
No,
It's
this is being built with
I know.
gifted money. So it's not taxpayer money.
It is
This
tax. I
is the
guarantee
distinction that
you,
people need to
when it
get.
hit the wind, it's taxpayer money. Because Trump tells you every day that that's not taxpayer money who take him to the golf course. That wasn't taxpayer money who bought that plane and about to redo it. He'll tell you it's when it hit the fan, they hiding it right now. I guarantee you it's taxpayer money. And I'm
It,
gonna bet you
it, it,
$200 on that.
no, because it will be taxpayer money because it's like the inauguration. Oh, this is all gifted from Larry Ellison and Mark
No,
Mhm.
it ain't.
Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. And what do you think Elon Musk gets out of buying him an election? He gets to go in and destroy every agency that regulates Elon Musk. You know, Elon Musk gets like $8 billion a year in it's in the billions of subsidies, and that doesn't get touched. But what gets touched is food for Africa, the PBS and NPR money. Like,
Medicaid.
so when Trump says $200 million is being gifted to the American people
It's not.
by
It's
generous
taxpayer money.
patriots,
It's
it's people
taxpayer
that are
money.
going to get billions in tax breaks.
Yeah.
It's people that run companies that are going to
And
get
it's
lots
taxpayer
of taxpayer
money. I guarantee you. When the shit hit the fans, it's all money.
No, it's going to be so much more than $200 million is what I'm saying. It's like you'd rather the taxpayers pay the $200 million to not let Larry Ellison buy this because he's going to get $200 billion of your money on the backside. It's you do this favor for me, and then I'll give you access to this government program that will fund your project because you're good to me. It's graft. Like, look up the term patrimonialism. That's what this is. This is
What I got
Hungary. It's there's a term for it. Like,
what do
it's
I have to
just
do with it? It's got
hmm?
my name in it.
That's funny. So, all right, I'm done. I need to get
You ain't
started.
got nothing on that one.
Yeah. What the fuck? Why y'all put my name
Patrimony,
in
how you
this shit?
spell it?
Patrimonial. It's basically when a family takes over the power structure and then enriches themselves and their friends.
Well, that should be called white man.
Okay.
I was gonna let you go and see where you were taking it, but
I mean, that's what y'all. That's what white men been doing for years. And they done came up with another name. Oh, I like white man better.
Every man
Wh-
does that, dude.
white manalonialism.
Don't
We're
you like
so
white man,
fucked.
dear? You like I like white man. Don't call it patrimony. I ain't got a goddamn thing to do with that. Don't put me in that. Call it white man. I like the word white man. Don't you, Dion?
Why would they call themselves that?
White man.
I think they're
You're doing
actually
a
really.
white man right now, and I don't like it.
I think they really like that. Actually,
White man will white man themselves, but let a nigga do a white man, and boy, oh,
White man, just white man, the poor white man.
white man be white man in themselves, but when a nigga white man, nigga man, that's a white man.
You gotta love this podcast.
So
And with
stupid.
that, we gonna white man the fuck up out of here. Yes, we are. Don't forget, y'all, next week I will be in Lexington, Kentucky. Where I be at, Chris?
comedy off Broadway.
And the next date, Chris?
Then you'll be in Greenwood Village, Colorado, August 29th through the 30th.
Yes. And then I'm coming to South Carolina, am I right?
Greenville, South Carolina, September 5th through the 6th, and
Mhm.
Fort Wayne.
And what's that other date I can't see?
So there's National Harbor, Maryland, the theater at the MGM, on September 13th.
That's a nice theater. Y'all get your tickets and come see me. And it's so many more dates. I'm packed all the way to 2027. So make sure you get your tickets at misspackcomedy.com. Hey, y'all, the party is just a few months away. I'm almost sold out.
Sweet.
Get your tickets. Go to misspackcomedy.com. Get your tickets. Get your outfit together because you know first place get $3,000, second place get $2,000, and the third place get $50. So make sure.
Why $50? This is all you gonna have left.
Yeah, I can't wait too much.
Go jump on
No,
that couch, see if there's any change.
I'm telling you, get your outfits together. I got a big party planned. We're going to have a good fucking time. So make sure October 17th, 18th, and 19th, I got some shit planned for y'all. So go to misspackcomedy.com and get your tickets. I cannot wait to see you guys. And I love y'all from the bottom of my nipple.